Lads, I have great news. I've finally figured out what to do with this mop. See, the answer is actually quite simple. Believe it or not, this is something that never occurred to me. You people with long hair are gonna be like, yeah, no shit, dude. Check this out. Here's what you do. So normally, you got your hair growing down and it just kind of hangs there. Then it gets to the shoulders, right? There comes a point where you got to make a decision about what side of the shoulders the hair sits on. And so for me, I didn't know that, and I was just like having it go straight, and so it kept coming out this way, and I was like, why is my hair growing to the side?
And her hair seems so manageable.
And so now I've got it kind of split, and now it sits down very nicely. I know it's a strange revelation, and it makes no sense to me either, but it's one of those you don't know what you don't know kind of things. Now I no longer have to complain about my hair on camera. That's a win for everybody.
Screaming will get you no.
Oh man, well hello friends, how's it going? My name is Anthony, some people call me Twan. I am a multi-instrumentalist, a mix engineer, a singer, and I guess now a professional hairstylist. So come with me with any questions that you might have about how to take care of your hair, because I obviously know everything. Maybe it's Maybelline, baby.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
This is the Beanie of Justice. If you want to get a reaction analysis request in El Beanie of Justice, okay, listen close, it's very difficult. Comment below. And that's it. Okay, we've got, oh, it's more Love Bites Rising. So I found a song and I found a live video because Love Bites is insane and they're even more insane live. And I want to watch them live so that I can get depressed about my own playing and then get better. Because that's how it always goes with this band and actually quite a number of the bands I've been analyzing lately. Oh, this is so power metal. Listen to the crowd, man. They're going for it. It's beautiful. It's a great melody. Ah, bringing it down. Man, these ladies write such catchy songs, it's insane. There we go, yeah. Chorus. Sick. The vocalist has great placement. It's so rich and deep and full. It always blows my mind. Power metal drummers, their feet never stop. Ah, that choreography. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm jacked. Let's go. Big shred section. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Brought a tear to my eye, man. Double chorus. That is a sick riff, man. Oh, lads. Oh, guys. Jeez. This is one of the greatest bands I've ever seen. I'm not joking, dude. That's... Okay, I was not lying, by the way. When we came out of that solo section into a chorus, there was actually some water welling up here in the... Wow. Okay, wow, I actually need a minute. Holy crap. Okay, that song was composed masterfully. I gotta start there, man. So while the song was like still crazy fast, and you could tell by the ladies moving on stage, it did not have the same type of energy as like some of their faster ones do. Because some of their faster ones, you know, they're kind of running around the stage and you really are just like kind of fist pumping and ready to go. This one just didn't feel that way. The guitars were still crazy fast, and the drums, like I said before, power metal drummers are freaks of nature, just with the feet back there just non-stop. But the song, it didn't have you like wanted to go real fast. Like it was a lot more laid back and a lot more kind of chill about things, which was very interesting, I thought. How you pull that off, I don't know, but they did it. And going back again to the composition, it was just masterful. This was they were telling a kind of a story here, and I don't know what the hell the story was, but it doesn't matter because I was able to still kind of follow it. And everything is so fast, and the guitar players, their hands are just chugging away, and they don't even look like they're trying. That shit is fast. Try just like if you're not a guitar player and you don't know what that really means, take your wrist and kind of like make this, you know, the OK symbol, and go like this. And do it for 5 minutes, and then tell me how your forearm feels. Like that, it will fall off. I'm telling you, amazing. And then, like I said too, the singer, her placement is very deep and full and rich, and just this big vibrato, and so good. It really lends to that kind of big, you're wandering the fields of Skyrim to this kind of song. You know what I mean? It's so good. And then we got to talk about Mrs. Guitar Lady to pop over and just play piano. And by the way, that part in the song went to a 6/8 kind of feel instead of a 4/4. So it changed. It did everything. It just did everything, man. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, Mrs. Guitar Lady just popped over and threw down on acoustic piano, and they brought everything down, and even the drummer stood up and she was like doing this kind of thing, which I thought was it was a nice touch. So it subverted my expectation in the fact that when I was ready for the solo, it went to the calm bridge, but then it ramped up and then it went into the solo like I was ready for. So it was the most Iron Maiden of solo sections that I've ever heard. There's a reason that those kind of Iron Maiden sections are used so much. It's because they're freaking sweet. So we started with guitar player lady to stage right, doing her thing, then to stage left, then to stage right, then to stage left, and then both. and they were doing stuff, and then they were doing sweepy harmonized stuff, and they were doing bendies and tappies and all this crazy stuff. And it was just, oh God, it was just so good. And then when it came out of there into the chorus, that's when it hit me right here. It was insane. I don't have the words to properly explain how much I enjoyed that. It was the combination of all the riffs that were very nice, very emotional, the vocal melodies that were very nice, very emotional, the way the song kind of moved, and then the way it used all of its parts to build into the next. I think too, something that really got me, and I'm a sucker for orchestras, there was not a huge orchestra, but there was a sparse kind of string section happening through specific sections of that song that I think had a very nice effect. When I really noticed it, or where I appreciated it the most, was after the second chorus, like right before kind of the piano breakdown. It had the strings coming in doing some accents or something like that. Man, that just kind of began that section of epic. They wrote this song for me, man. That's all I can say. So good. And then the other thing that I noticed too was kind of what I alluded to in the beginning. The band members were not crazy headbanging, throwing their faces around and running around and doing stuff. They were a little more reserved. They were just kind of standing there and doing their thing. I noted in that one section where some cue hit and they all kind of stepped forward and put the foot up on the monitor and did their thing. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, another section where guitar lady walks over and becomes piano lady and the lights die and it's just on piano lady and singer and just stuff like that. Like all the stage things, you know, just add to the epicness of that and just make it even cooler. I don't know what more to say other than just like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Wow, thanks everybody for sticking around to the end. I hope you felt that in your nuts as much in your heart as much as I did. That was insane. That was insane. If you liked what you heard from me about me gushing over this band that will just forever be ingrained in my mind as one of the greatest of all time, feel free to hit the subscribe button below and we can explore more of this stuff together as friends. Here on this channel, I do some one-man band covers where I play all the instruments and do all the mixing and the mastering and the video editing and everything. All me. It's me. It's all me. I have no friends. So if you subscribe for that, you can see, you know, some of that stuff too. You know, it's always a good time no matter what we do. I sing in 2 bands, play guitar in a 3rd. All the info for that is in the description below. And yeah, I appreciate everybody. And thank you to El Beanie of Justice for the suggestion, because my life has now been forever altered. And with that, you can go ahead and get out.